All right, hello everyone. I just recorded 40 minutes of this. Like I finished the tier list and then I looked back on it and my audio wasn't recording. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. First video. No one's watching this. Yeah. Ranking European countries. Oh my god, I have to do this crap all over again. So I'm gonna be no, okay. It's all right. Gonna be ranking the European countries based off of my knowledge of them, and my criteria will not be objective. It will be like biased based on vibes, kind of. I'm gonna my main things will be influence historically, cultural influence, and then how the current government is. I don't know how cool I think their culture is, their anthem, everything. All right, so this is myself from the future here. And as you can clearly see in the video, for some reason I keep on jumping up and down. Like I guess I was super hyper or very excited to make this, but I honestly have no idea why I kept on bobbing up and down. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty suspicious. Looking back, it looks really funny how I keep on bobbing up and down. So if anyone's watching this, which I doubt, it's my first video, please forgive me. And yeah, I want to try to make more content like this in the future. Um, so hopefully, if anyone is watching this, please leave me suggestions in the comments, and or I don't know, just call me an idiot. That'd be pretty funny too. All right, see ya. I'll, my tier list was a bit crazy last time I did this, and well, last time being like 40 minutes ago because I forgot to press record. I mean, I forgot to record my audio, but it's all right. It's all right. We can do this again. All right, so Albania. You know what? Albania has a really interesting history. It goes on for like thousands of years, or so they say. Um, their communist dictatorship was pretty interesting. Like, what was it? Hosha, I think his name was, who he built like bomb bunkers all over Albania, and yeah, pretty interesting. I like their flag. Um, yeah, seems like seem like nice people. Put them in B tier. Oh, and also they're very unique. They're Muslims in Europe. Only other countries that I really like that are like Turkey and well, Turkey. They're uh they're kind of in Europe, like part of them, a little small part of it is, and then Bosnia and Herzegovina. But yeah, Turkey's pretty unique. Sorry, not Turkey. Albania's pretty unique in that sense. Interesting country. And is this? Yeah, this is Andorra. I got a bit confused, but yeah, this is Andorra. Yeah, Andorra. Andorra. It's like a microstate. It's it's whatever. I really can't name anything Andorra really did. I know it's a wonderful place to live. I'm sure. Um, but what? There's like probably like 10,000, 100,000 people living there. I don't know. I can't name a single thing Andorra did. I don't know if it's ever done anything. Now Armenia, I gotta pay my respects to the first Christian country ever. In terms of cultural influence, that's a huge thing. I think it was Tiridates the third that was the first Christian king. Um, Very interesting story at that too. Um, Armenia, yeah, I'll put that there. Armenia, okay, it's like one of the Caucasus Christian countries. Yeah, interesting. Austria, and I think this is Latvia. I don't know. I think this is Latvia. I'm pretty sure this is Austria. Okay, Austria, Vienna. Austria is a very important country. Um, yeah, it's without Vienna, where would we be? The Vienna coffee shops are very important for intellectual development. Uh, that's where that's where, yeah, they fought the Mongols. Yeah, Austria-Hungary, very relevant country. Oh yeah, there were certain events that happened because of Austria. One could argue, particularly the world wars and stuff. Yeah, Austria. Yeah, don't have a problem with it. Azerbaijan, basically just little Turkey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm ignorant. I know it's a Turkey. I know it's a Turkic group. I know the Azeris are Turkic, but like, I'm sorry. Belarus, White Russia, or it's literally called White Rus. I'm sure wonderful culture, wonderful people, wonderful food. I just the current government's kind of whack. Lukashenko is kind of uh, weird dude. Um, yeah, I'm sure it's great, but I don't know. They just seem like Little Russia to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, Belarus itself is kind of acting like that. That's why I'm saying that. I'm not saying like literally like culturally they're just like Russia. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like they're kind of acting like that. Belgium, Leopold II, kind of a bad guy, but Belgian sweets, Belgian chocolate, Belgian pastry. I'm sorry, Belgian pastries, Belgian. I don't know. Uh, Honestly, Belgium is kind of just Catholic Netherlands. Yeah, I'll put Belgium lower A. Yeah, whatever. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Oh, I'll put them here. Very unique, just like Albania, because they're a Muslim country in Europe. And during the Yugoslav or Balkan Wars or whatever, I don't know. I always get the terms confused. It was either Yugoslav or Balkan Wars, same thing. During the '90s, a bunch of wars happened there. One might say, yeah, ethnic cleansing, whatever. Um, the Bosnians got over that. I respect them for that. Other than that, I don't know much about Bosnia. Other than that, they're unique. That's unique. Croatia did a lot of bad things during World War II. The Ustaše. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. But they have nice beaches. They have really good beaches. And I don't know. Croatian people and the culture seems, I don't know much about it, but it seems interesting. So, yeah. And it's a great place to live in the Balkans, I'm sure. Cyprus, like, I'm not going to lie. The island of Cyprus has thousands and thousands of, like, years since ancient history. But, like, the current like Republic of Cyprus or whatever it's because of politics. Like the northern half is like it has a Turkish government, and then the southern half is its own republic, and then there's like UN peacekeepers and all of that. Honestly, Turkey and Greece should just do rock paper scissors. Whoever wins gets to keep the entire thing. That's what I say. Yeah, it's just kind of like an awkward, like uh political state that only exists because of certain circumstances. Czech Republic. I have a friend who's Czech. He's a nice guy. Oh, well, I guess he's more of a classmate, but yeah, cool. Czech Republic, nice. Don't know much about it. Prague is an important city though, in terms of history and culture. Prague is very important, but I don't know much about Czechia. I'm sorry. Denmark. I believe it was what was it, 20 or 30 years where Denmark supplied a bunch of troops. In fact, some people call the later stages the Danish phase. Very cool country, descendant of Vikings. The flag is nice. Lutherans. Yeah, interesting. Um, okay. Yeah, because Belgium basically just Catholic Netherlands. Czech Republic, Prague is kind of carrying them because it's an important, really important city. Denmark, Denmark, I'm sure has done a bunch of things, but yeah, Denmark, yeah, they sure, whatever. I don't know. Let's go with that. Estonia. Um, as with all the other Baltic countries, I respect how they faced and overcame USSR oppression. Um, Estonia in particular, it was either Estonia or Latvia who got like really, really completely just destroyed by the USSR. Like their language was like it was like basically banned. You couldn't publish any books in that language. It was either Estonia or Latvia. I'm sorry, Estonia. But honestly, Estonia is very similar to Finland. It's almost like a oh, Finland's right there. It's almost like a small Finland. I'm sorry, but I'm sure it's unique as a Baltic state. But I'll put it above Bosnia there. Finland, S tier. I'm biased. One of my a good friend of mine is half Finnish, and also I really like how the Finnish language sounds. It's very unique. It's like an Uralic language, and um, if you ever bored, search up like Finnish songs. A bunch of them go like really famous, like even polka and stuff. Yeah, it's like a I really like the language. I want to study it one day. It seems very interesting. I like how like rough and like syllabic it sounds. Is that a word? France. In terms of cultural relevancy and history, like French Revolution, Napoleon, France had colonies all over the world. It's cool. Oh, also Denmark. Another thing about Denmark, it's a peninsula. I'm Korean. Us peninsulas have to stick together. Yeah, but for France, yeah, yeah, top of A tier. I'm not saying like I like the current government or anything. I'm not saying France is like perfect. I'm just saying like you can't really beat France's influence. Georgia, I'll put it next to its brother Armenia. Um, its flag is way better though. Georgia, everything from the name sounds pretty cool. Honestly, like I think it's named after Saint George, right? Yeah, yeah, it's cool. Germany, Germany. I really like Germany. Um, yeah, Holy Roman Empire, German Empire, and then all of that stuff. I mean, like love them or hate them, Germany did influence our fates in a way. Like it is very culturally and historically relevant. I also really like Prussia in particular, like how orderly and soldierly they were. I kind of want to be I want to be like that. I want to be very timely. I want to be very I just want to get up in the morning at like 7 a.m., brush my teeth, go to school, come back. When I think of Germany, I think of industrial production, efficiency, all of that. So it's probably a great place to live in. Greece. Okay, Greece. Who can beat the Greeks' cultural influence? Like, who can beat Greece's influence over the Western world? I mean, no other country can. Socrates, Aristotle, Plato, Diogenes, and all of those cool guys. Who else? Aristophanes, like all the ancient philosophers. Where would we be without Greece? The philosophers wouldn't do. Oh, those philosophers influence like modern thought, modern science, everything. Greece, cool. Also, as a SoCal boy, the weather seems kind of similar. Yeah, I would love to visit Greece one day. Yeah, I'm only putting it behind these three because I'm sure it had a greater influence overall. It's just that the current government of Greece and like current Greece GDP, it's not looking that great. Hungary, current government is bad. But as a fellow Asian, no, I'm just kidding. As a fellow Asian, I have to pay my respects. No, I'm just kidding. Hungary, very interesting language too. But yeah, yeah, Hungary. I'll leave that there. Iceland. I don't know if Iceland has done anything in its history. I don't think Iceland has done anything in its history other than just they're basically a U.S. military base now. I'm sure it's a great place to live. It's safe. Reykjavik sounds. It's a cool name. But I don't know. I don't know much about Iceland. I'm sorry. I don't think they've done much. Ireland, S tier. Um, their music is S plus plus tier. Those Irish rebel songs. I respect how they overcame the British. All of that. Yada yada. Um, their food is could be better, but yeah. But whose food couldn't be better? Italy. Italy. Now, Italy and Greece, where would we be without Galileo Galilei, Copernicus, Machiavelli? Where would we be without the Catholic Church is well, it's in Vatican City, but whatever. Yeah, all of those guys, the Michelangelo, Donatello, the Renaissance started all in Italy. Italian food is great. Their current government, I'm sure, is fine. I know they elected some person that people don't like nowadays, but whatever. It's a good place to live, I'm sure. And they're very, very influential. Really, really influential. Honestly, Greece's influence is carrying it. Like, if I was judging by current, like, oh, how good it is to live, it'd be pretty down. But yeah, the influence is just too much. Is that Latvia or Lithuania? I think this is Lithuania, right? I don't know. Yeah, here. I don't know. Bottom of the B tier. I don't know much about Lithuania other than they're a Baltic country. USSR. Yeah, I don't know much. Uh, Luxembourg. Luxembourg. I don't know if Luxembourg has anything, man. Has Luxembourg done anything? I know it's a great place to live. Dude, I don't know. Luxembourg, sure. Malta. Um, I like Malta because of its uniqueness. Like Maltese is it's like a language based off of, or it's like influenced by Arabic. Pretty cool stuff. This is Moldova. Okay, yeah, right. Moldova. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Russia and Romania. Am I right in asking? Yeah, I don't know what separates Moldova from Romania. Really, I think that might be offensive to say, but here, let's. Yeah, I don't know much about Moldova. I'm sorry. Monaco. This is Monaco. Yeah, this is Monaco because that's Poland. Monaco, another small, crappy place. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure Monaco is amazing to live in. It's just, what has Monaco done? It's like super small. You can bike across it. Montenegro. Put it with Moldova. I know the stereotype. All I know about Montenegro is that the stereotype is that they're sleepy, but I don't know much about Montenegro other than that. I don't even know why they're independent or anything. I don't have no idea. This is Bulgaria, right? Gotta put them next to their Mongolian brothers in Hungary. No, I'm just kidding. Bulgaria. It's a unique place for sure. Because the Bulgars are they're partly nomadic Asian, right? Like partly a little bit. So that's unique. But I don't know much about Bulgarian history or anything. I don't know. Here, we'll go with that. What time is it? Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Are we going with that? I don't know. Sure. Better than Albania is better. Kazakhstan? Uh here. Yeah, I don't know why Kazakhstan is it because it's next to Russia? I don't no idea. Liechtenstein again, another micronation hasn't done anything with the other micronations. Latvia, with its brother. Why is wait no Estonia should be in front. In fact, Estonia, I'm gonna put it. I like it because it's yeah, interesting language. Uralic, cool. Yeah, whatever. Netherlands, yeah. Um, I'm personally, I don't know. They had a huge empire. They're reforms. They have good pastries. Interesting language, I guess. Good anthem. Wilhelmus. Bum 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 ba 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 bum ba ba bum 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 bum. It's very influential and the Netherlands, yeah, yeah. I'm reformed myself, so I know the Dutch aren't religious anymore, but yeah, I respect them. North Macedonia, I know they have a lot of controversies with their neighbors because like Greece and like Serbia and Albania all claim that like it's not a real country and Macedonia like they're claiming Macedonia for themselves. I don't know. I'm sorry, Macedonia. I just don't know much about you, and also based on if your slander is true, then yeah, then you're not really okay. Whatever. I feel bad here. Norway, they're all rich. Norwegians are very rich. I'll say that. But they have fjords, Vikings, all of that. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Worse than Denmark though. I don't. I can't really think of anything. I guess Norwegians they trolled the English. I respect that. Hey, you know what? Yeah. As an American, anyone who trolls the English, we gotta pay our respects. Poland. Who doesn't love Poland, man? Polish food, Polish culture. They were wiped off the map for 150 years, and they still came back. The dedication is crazy. Yeah, Poland's amazing. Portugal. They're important historically because of the navigations. Henry the Navigator, Vasco, everyone. They're important historically. Other than the navigation stuff, I can't think of anything they've done in history or whatever. I don't know. Their capital is Lisbon, I guess, but I don't really know about much about Portugal. Um, um, we'll go with that. Romania. I like their anthem. Bum 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 bum. But Romania is a country I don't know too much about. Probably better than Albania. Better than Hungary. Oh, that's gonna make a lot of people mad. Whatever. Let's keep it there. Russia. Okay. Here's the thing. I love Russian culture. Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, Pushkin. Um, where would we be? Where would we be? What am I saying? Where would we be without them? You know, historical figures: Peter the Great, Catherine the Great. They've done so much, but in terms of modern government, I'll put them up. No, you know what? Cultural influence is crazy. Yeah, sure. Their cultural influence is crazy. I love Russian culture, food, and all of that. It's just, yeah, all of that. San Marino, another microstate no one cares about. Serbia, interesting one. Wait, isn't half of Bosnia basically Serbia, like the Republika Srpska? Yeah. Another weird thing about Bosnia is that Serbia. Next to Albania. This would be controversial. Oh, let's put Serbia behind Albania just so we can get people riled up. I don't know. I don't know too much about Serbia other than their involvement in the Yugoslav wars and assassination of yeah, Franz Ferdinand, um, Nikola Tesla. Yeah. Oh, Nikola Tesla. I might have to bump them up just for that, but let's keep them there just to. If anyone watches this and they're Serbian, let's get them fired up in the comments. I don't know. Slovakia. It's like Czechia but worse. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Sure, let's put them next to each other. They're brothers, basically, right? Slovenia, irrelevant, but it's a nice country to live in. Slovenia. What has Slovenia done for? What has Slovenia done in history? Slovenia. I honestly can't think of a single thing Slovenia has done other than have the stereotype of being, not very manly. I don't know. Spain, where would we be today without España? They colonized like two entire continents. Um, they were very terrible. I mean, they were bad people, but they did it anyways. And yeah, I don't know. I don't respect that, but it's impressive, I guess. Their motto is Plus Ultra because apparently on the Pillars of Hercules, which is Gibraltar, which is like Gibraltar is like the gap between Spain and Africa. There was a there was a Latin inscription that said "Non plus ultra," which meant nothing further beyond. But Spain went further beyond that to the Americas. That's why their motto is "Plus ultra." Okay, um, I respect that. Okay, man, this is kind of disrespectful. I don't want to put Spain behind. Okay, because Spain, like, it's just not a compared to these countries. It might not be a great place to live, but its influence is just so vast. And I put Greece up there, so you know what? I'll just stick with that. Yeah, sure. Sweden, they fought the Russians in the Great Northern War, which is I respect it. Their boy king or whatever. They're Vikings. They're PewDiePie. That's all I know about Sweden, honestly. Um, what else? What did Sweden do? I don't know. I just know they fought Russia, but the Finnish were way better at it than them. So Switzerland, I respect how they maintained their independence, their sovereignty. They were a feudal state, but like they were much freer than all their neighbors. Yeah, I really respect that I guess as an American. I don't know. Wonderful place, beautiful place. Yeah, it is. It is a genuinely beautiful place based on what I've heard. Wonderful place to live. there's like nothing you can dislike about Switzerland. Honestly, it's just a real marvel of this world. Turkey. I heard Erdogan sucks based on everyone what my Turkish friends say and like what I hear online. Their current government is like bad apparently, but the Ottoman Empire and there's so many Turkish like influences in Europe today and across the world that yeah, Turkey's up there because if not just solely because of their influence on the world. And yeah, I mean, world history would be completely different if the Turks weren't around. UK. Now, I hate the English. No, I'm just kidding. Look, Americans and British people are always making fun of each other, but Britain, like, it just had such a great influence across the entire world. Like, their empire, the lingua franca is English, Isaac Newton. I mean, the steam engine, where would we be without England? But the English suck. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Scotland is cool. I like Scotland. Wales is nice. If we're looking at it as like a package deal, as a Presbyterian, I gotta respect Scottish. I guess I don't know. No, it's not. It's not that high up. And let's move these around a bit. Yeah. Okay, I think this is good. Where will like the UK? Like, come on, you can't deny their influence and their historical impact. So yeah, they're up there. The Vatican. I don't know, man. It's just another microstate. I guess they have the Pope, but whatever. Oh crap! I skipped Ukraine. I'm sorry. Um, I I don't know much about Ukraine other than the Kievan Rus from history. Holodomor, but Ukraine. What? I respect how they're fighting the Russians. I mean, well, they're fighting for the independence. I guess that's commendable. So I'll put them up there because I respect how they're fighting. But that's about it, honestly. Like, don't know much else about Ukraine. Um, Kievan Rus. But what else did Ukraine do? I don't know. I don't know what this flag is. I just can put it in. Can I do another one? How do I add another one? Okay, shouldn't be here slash. I don't know. I'll put the Vatican and I don't know too because I guess the Pope is there and I don't want to offend any Catholics. Yeah, so I guess that's my list. I wonder how long this video will be because my original was like 40 minutes, but my audio file was destroyed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.